did you put in this bag, Briggs? This is way more than enough food for 2 people.
I told you I could carry it. Besides, who knows? Maybe we'll run into someone we want to share food with.
Okay, why would we invite a stranger to eat lunch with us?
I'm not talking about a stranger. We have a lot of friends who live in this area, and if we have enough food, we could share it with someone we know.
Why are you smiling like that? Meg, what did you do?
Nothing.
Meg.
I may have invited Clara.
Meg!
What? You were never going to talk to her on your own?
Yes, I was.
When I had her over last week, you couldn't get away fast enough. She's going to keep thinking you hate her unless you actually interact with her.
Well, you should have told me.
If I'd have told you, you would have gotten all anxious and worked up about it.
More anxious than I get having things sprung up on me like this. Besides, that should have been my choice to make, and you know it.
Sorry. You're right. It was kind of a dick move, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Do you want me to do anything about it now? Clara doesn't know that you're coming, so you could go home if you'd like. Or I can invite more people so there's no pressure to interact. Or you could pretend to get sick partway through.
We're already here.
So you'll do it?
Might as well, I guess. But if you ever pull something like this again, I'm going to sneak into your room in the middle of the night and steal back that friendship bracelet I made you sophomore year and that scarf I knit you last year for Christmas.
Thank you for doing this.
Over there looks like a good spot. What time did you tell her to show up?
She should be here in a couple minutes. I told her 1:30.
Okay. You have to distract me until she gets here so I don't get anxious.
I can do that. Give me a sec. Oh, did you know that the barcode is actually the white space between the black lines instead of the lines themselves? Like, that's what the scanner reads.
Wait, really?
Yeah, isn't it trippy, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hi, Nick. I didn't realize you'd be here.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late. The bus took longer than I expected.
Don't worry about it. 2 minutes is not exactly what I would consider late. Sit down, we got tons of food. So, you two haven't really gotten the chance to properly get to know each other, have you? I mean, you've obviously met, but the 3 of us haven't really ever hung out together. Which is weird, because I think the 2 of you would like each other a lot. I'm not being weird, I'm just excited that 2 people I really like are getting the chance to spend time together. Nick, did I ever tell you about that time Clara and I did a history project together?
No?
Oh my god, I remember that. When we tried to reenact key scenes from the Revolutionary War.
Those tea bags really weren't usable after that, were they?
It seemed like a good idea when we were planning it. Do you remember that ridiculous hat you wore?
Excuse you, I rocked that hat.
Yeah, you did. Our teacher wasn't so impressed though.
His only instructions were, be creative. What was he expecting, that we'd predict Hamilton?
You know, I still haven't seen Hamilton.
Really? It's so good. Nick and I listen to it all the time.
I'll have to check it out sometime.
Nick, didn't you have a phone interview yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, how'd it go?
I don't know. The vibe was weird.
You got a weird vibe over the phone?
Yes.
At least you're getting interviews, though. I swear the 2 of you are on top of it with your adult decisions.
I don't know, I think getting a job at the movie theater while you wait for a better one is a pretty mature decision.
It was less of a decision and more of a, oh my god, I need to start paying off my loan soon or I'm gonna destroy my credit for the rest of my life type thing. But I do get free movie tickets, so that's a plus.
Right. It sounds like a good job for your first summer after college. And besides, you'll get something better before long.
I hope so. Sometimes it's just like everything's moving too fast, Everyone's starting to make life choices and everything, and I'm stuck working a part-time job and living in my parents' basement.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm staying with my parents this summer.
But that's different. You know what you're doing in a couple of months. I'm floating in the ether and just waiting for something to find me.
And if you're doing that, you might as well stay with your parents, right?
I guess so.
Oh, before I forget, I was thinking of doing a reunion kind of thing for some people from high school. It probably wouldn't be too many other people, but would you be interested?
Both of us?
I was thinking just you, actually. No offense, Nick. It would just be kind of awkward to have someone there who didn't go to the school it's a reunion for.
No problem. I'm busy that night anyway.
She didn't say what night it was gonna be.
It's next week.
I'm super busy next week.
All of next week.
Yup. Super busy. Unbelievably busy.
Who's all coming?
I'll text you the list once everyone's responded. Probably just a few other people. I don't really have the space for anything bigger.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks for the invite. So, another thing you and Nick have in common is